There's a recession indicator that people are not talking about enough. And it has resulted in a recession 100% of the time. This is a good one. You're going to want to watch it till the end. Let's get at it. We have two charts that go together here. This one we'll get to later. First, we're going to look at this one. This one here is the net percentage of domestic banks reducing the maximum size of credit lines for large and middle market firms. In other words, it's how much access to credit do businesses have? What's happened in the past during these times? The gray bars are recession. Right here, credit tightening got to about 50%, recession. Over 40%, recession. Almost 70%, big recession. This was the great financial crisis. 40%, that was COVID. And here we are today, higher than COVID. Yet, we don't have an official recession yet. So what about that second chart I was showing? Hold your horses. We'll get to that in a second. Let's go look into how credit affects consumers and businesses. Here we go. During a credit crunch, which is what we're talking about, higher borrowing costs increased by an increased interest rate lowered people's ability to buy goods and thus slows down the economy. Makes sense, right? If it costs more to get money, you're going to be less apt, less eager to borrow. So that's a consumer. What about businesses? A credit crunch makes it nearly impossible for companies to borrow because lenders are scared of bankruptcies or defaults resulting in higher rates. Sound like anything we're going through right now? But that second chart, let's get to it. It shows us the real-time data of how this effect and correlation is happening. Let's dive in. So this is how we tell if there's an effect. What is this? This is the PMI, Purchasing Managers Index. What is that? It's an index that measures the month-over-month change in economic activity within the manufacturing sector. Pretty important. Now let's go back to the chart. This actually shows the correlation with credit crunch and PMI. And PMI, just to be extra clear, is so important because it's a leading indicator for the economy. If the people that make stuff are slowing their making of stuff and ordering of stuff, then guess what? That's because it's in response to what they see and what's going on with the consumer, hence recession or growth. Look at this correlation. Boom, 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 boom. And here we are today. But everything's fine. Thanks, Janet.
Just give me more money. Don't ask questions.